Let's play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, Malkavian Edition, brought to you on behalf of GameAnyone.com by FrozenFoxy. I want it open! Who am I? Why should we care?
Thinking of leaving the organization? You'll break poor Sebastian's heart. Seriously, my advice would be to follow this sarcophagus nonsense through before you defect. Princes don't handle rejection well.
Ooh. TNT and a key have the same amount of letters.
Oh, yes, how foolish of me. That would be the sound, reasonable course of action. A priceless piece of history, by all means. Run out and pick up some TNT.
Brilliant! That's why you have your own TV show.
How have you gotten this far? Here's what we're going to do. I know of someone who can help. His name is Dr. Ingvar Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Is he in the bathroom? You can always find mortals in there.
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Damn aliens! That's who did it, right?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
Neat. I would have taken the opportunity to see if mattresses can fly.
Actually, there were two hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them head first over the side.
What? Hunters? Where? Who? Why? Which?
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions.
Leopold is a good name for a turtle.
Sebastian mentioned you ran into one of the hunters from the Society of Leopold some time ago. They're so secret a church organization, I don't even think they know if they exist. But essentially, they're murderers for Christ, or some such deity.
All right, I'm a fish. Where's the hook?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansen. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
Can I borrow your airship?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
I want something from your brain.
Excellent.
Is the box Pandora's?
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
Tell me more of this mysterious Leopold character.
The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Obfuscate will serve you well around the hunters.
If I was a mirror, who is the person that you're staring at?
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Oh, indeed. But they should have a channel devoted to you in my head.
Then I'll let you in on a little secret. Beckett may not be the name I was born with. Events always seem to unfold wherever I go, like Chicago a few years ago. Oh, it's a bother to explain. Either I'm pursuing fate, or it's got a bone to pick with me. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
To Leopold I creep.
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
What idea? Okay, let's go talk to Pisha, because I believe we have something that she will like to read, and perhaps we'll get something lovely in return. Pisha, what you doing down here? Having fun with corpses?
Yes.
The Dead Book Widow.
The Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
They never knew I was there, nor did I. Where did I go?
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you. Make no mistake, our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
Yes, discord hangs over us like a heavy apple on a withered branch.
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
One can jump high, but never escape gravity. Farewell. So, apparently we've got a nice new key to help us avoid damage from enemies. Sounds cool. Let's take a look at that before we go. Here it is. These wands have been carried by the feared assassins of the clan Assamite for millennia. One of only a handful still exists. This key of Alamut gives its owner extraordinary resilience to damage. It increases soak ratings by 1. Lovely. I wonder. Huh? So I just killed that those couple of boss guys without putting anything on. Yeah. I pretty much rock now, I guess. Did not have any armor whatsoever. Anyway. I should probably just put that on right now. For the heck of it. And I'm gonna go head over to my priestess to see if she's got any money for me. Followed by taking a look into my apartment. See if we got any email. Hiya, Priestess. How's it going?
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Why, thank you. Always appreciate $250.